and welcome back to Steph's Stories and Crafts. This week's story is the Teacup Tree, so snuggle on in because it's story time. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a great tree that lived on top of a hill. It was tall and beautiful and very old. It had been there for hundreds of years, and all the other trees around it wanted to grow to be as tall and as magnificent as it was. Late in the summer, the great tree produced seeds. It took great care in making its seeds, making sure to send every one the love and nutrients it needed to grow. Eventually, the tree's leaves began to turn orange for the fall, and as they began to fall, so did the seeds. It was with one great burst of wind that they all fell and flew off into the forest. All but one, that is. There was one littlest seed that still clung to the great tree. "Why do you cling to me?" asked the great tree. "Why don't you go off with your sisters and brothers and grow to become a tree yourself?" "The world out there scares me, and here I know that I'll have everything I need and that you'll care for me," said the little seed. "Oh, little seed, as much as I love and care for you, I've given you all I have to give. Why don't you go off and become a great tree of your own? I bet if you flew down to that valley, you could grow to be as tall as the hill I stand upon." Well, this excited the little seed so much that he instantly let go and floated on the wind down the mountain. However, the little seed never made it to the valley, but he did land in a nice sunny spot near a spring and a little sprout that had just begun to grow. Well, the little seed was so excited to have somebody nearby to grow with. He told the little sprout all about how he was going to be the tallest tree, taller than the hill that they lived on. But the little sprout wasn't as excited. "You are never going to be as tall as this hill," said the little sprout. "You'll never even be as tall as I am now." Shocked, the little seed burrowed himself into the soil. He didn't want to be around somebody that would say such mean things to him. And for no reason at all either. But soon the little seed began to sprout as his roots grew in the soil. His stems started to grow and he poked through and into the warm sun. And as he felt that sun upon him, he stretched up towards it and began to grow taller. And pretty soon he was taller than the sprout was when they had first met. And he said, "Hey Sprout, look at me, look how tall I've gotten. I surely will be as tall as this hill one day." "Just because you're taller than I used to be doesn't mean you'll ever be as tall as this hill. You'll never even be taller than me," said the little sprout. "Then you will have to be quite tall," said the little seed, "because I plan on being so tall that I can touch the sky." And with that, the little seed pushed his roots deeper into the ground and focused on growing big and tall. The little seed continued to grow up and up, while the little sprout started to grow out and out. Soon, the little seed was taller than the sprout, and though he was excited to be so tall, he didn't point it out to the sprout. If the sprout was so set on always being the tallest, thought the little seed, then it must not feel very good to not be anymore. It would hurt my feelings if someone pointed that out to me, so I won't point it out to him. But as the little seed grew taller and taller, the sprout grew angrier and angrier at his own shortcomings. And he said to the little seed, "Just because you're taller than me now doesn't mean you'll ever be taller than this hill. You should just give up now. I'm sorry things didn't work out for you the way you had hoped, but that doesn't mean they won't for me. And I don't appreciate you dumping your problems on my dreams," said the little seed. And the little seed continued to grow up and up, much to the sprout's dismay. And soon enough, the little seed could see over the top of the hill And then he could see the great tree and he called out, "Oh, great tree, do you remember me? I was just a little seed when we last saw each other, but you told me that I could grow to be as tall as this hill." "Oh, I remember you," said the great tree. "You clung so tightly to me, and for so long I thought you would never let go. But look at you now, a tree taller than a hill. I'm quite proud of you." And that just made the little seed so happy. He didn't grow much after that, which the sprout was quick to notice and also pointed out something else. "You're not actually taller than this hill. You're only tall enough to see over the top of it from where we stand, which really isn't that tall." "I know," said the little seed, "but I'm tall enough to see the great tree and make her proud. And that's enough for me." The end. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Teacup Tree. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss any stories or crafts.